Real smile. 50 videos, can you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That many. 5.
Oh, 50.
50.
No, it's great. It looks good. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Welcome to Our Family Bee. I'm Brandon.
I'm Brigitte.
And this is going to be our 50th video.
50! That's crazy!
It's a little insane. We're gonna talk all about where we've come from,
Where we are now.
and where we're going with this channel.
Yeah, like what's our vision and what do we have in store for the future?
Where do we want this to go? You wanna know?
Then stay tuned. We're gonna talk about the vision for this channel, where we've come from, where we're going, but before we do that,
Hit the subscribe button. It's right down there. Click on that, and when you do so, make sure you also click the bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming out.
also check us out on Instagram at Our Family Bee Social because we really would love to connect with you there. And you can also check out our blog, which is ourfamilybee.com.
We started out in June of 2019 when my wife decided she wanted to start a YouTube channel. And since we're one, we started a YouTube channel. And what was your idea for what we're gonna do at the time? Like, what were you thinking?
There's a few reasons why I originally wanted to start the channel. I wanted to start something new that I could learn and grow in, and I felt like God said I should start it. Which sounds weird and crazy.
But I have learned in 7.5 years of marriage that if my wife says something like that, like God told me I should do this, or I think this is from God, I don't argue. If she says he's speaking to her, I don't get in the middle of it because she doesn't say it that often, so I've learned to listen to my wife. And just married men out there, if you're wise, you should listen when your wife says things like that too. Just an idea.
I came to you in our old house and you were sitting playing on the computer and I said, hey babe, and you're like, yeah. I said, I think we need to start a YouTube channel. And you said,
I don't remember what I said. I remember what I thought, which was something to the effect of, think before you speak. Don't respond quickly. She's serious about this. I like it, but it's scary.
Then he set me up with this online editor thing, which was terrible.
But I wanted to see if she could like editing, because I'd done some of it before, and it's hard. And I was like, I'll see how this goes. So we recorded some video for, the Costco haul. Yeah,
so we had to figure out what we were gonna do for our first video. And since we were going to Costco that weekend, I was just like, hey, let's just video our Costco haul and do like a grocery haul because I like watching those, and let's just do that.
We recorded in the car with no mic on a phone.
Today is Costco day.
And then we recorded some things in Costco, and then she recorded when we got back to
we didn't even record in Costco.
Oh, we didn't record anything in Costco,
No,
that's
forgot.
right.
Okay, we're new to vlogging and we didn't take any video while we were in Costco.
You voiced over like the whole first chunk of it, right?
Yeah, well, we did only the table spread and then I had to just use that video footage, but I had to audio everything else and it was like interspersed and it was,
I set you up on the online editor thing and you were on it for like an hour and a half just getting started. And I remember she came into where I was sitting just chilling. And it's been a while, I'm like, okay, she's doing her thing. I think Benjamin was taking a nap or something. And she came in and did this. And I was like, yes? And she goes,
I love it.
Like maniacal laughter, she loves it. and I knew it was on at that moment, like things were gonna change. And I said, okay, baby, well, let's go for it.
So since then, we've been making videos. We were doing it once a week.
Well, we were trying. We weren't even always keeping up with once a week. But.
Yeah, our goal was once a week. After the first haul, first Costco haul, we started making videos and, you know, we were trying to find our niche. You know, I think as we have tried to narrow down what our niche is going to be and figure out exactly what our YouTube channel is going to be about, because when we started, we didn't know. It's just that I knew we needed to start one, and I didn't know why. I still don't know exactly why, other than you know, we want to build community, and we want to share our lives and things we're learning, things in marriage, things in meals, things in money, things that revolve around how to live and how to live a better life.
Yeah.
And that means living according to what God says we should do. And so we wanted to share that with people that wanted to know. And so as we're trying to figure out what our channel should be about, we come across times when it's hard, and it's hard to be vulnerable, and it's hard to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And yet, if you don't, then you can't reap the reward. And like, things that are worth a lot cost a lot.
Yeah. We are not experts at things. We're learning things. We want to share what we've learned. We want to share what we're learning. But what does that look like? How do you do that? And if you don't have an audience to talk to, then what are you doing talking? So we've got to also figure out how to build this thing. And so we've tried a bunch of different types of videos. And we do like doing how-to videos. Those do okay on the channel. And that's part of what we'll do. And the Costco videos are stupid. Like, people watch the Costco videos like crazy. That's not what we want to be our main source of content. And it's really hard to make videos all the time when our kids have been sick a bunch, you've been sick, I've been sick, I threw my back out and it hurts like at this moment sitting here and not even knowing what's gonna happen with that.
And not to mention, it's not...
We moved.
Well, we moved houses. Yeah. Granted, it wasn't that far, but we still moved our entire house with 2 children. Yeah. And we both are still working full-time, or even more than full-time the last couple weeks. Yeah. And so that takes a lot of time, and so...
Don't see each other much. Well, and when we do, it's like...
When we do videos.
Yeah. This is our time together today. But it's because we feel like there's something there. So we want to refine what it is we're talking about, what kind of videos we're doing. We do want to share our faith. It's not that we don't. We haven't talked a lot about it. If you've been around for a while, you know I'm a pastor. That's what I do for a living. And we both believe we're called to do ministry together with our lives. That doesn't mean that she's called to do vocational ministry, though, unless God says otherwise. That is my calling. That's what I'm going to be doing until God tells me differently. It hasn't. And this is the only thing that's ever made sense to me. But this is something we're doing together. That's, I think, been the biggest value of it, is that we've had the opportunity to do something together that we can learn in together and get better at together. And so even though it's taking our time, it's also a good thing that we're doing it.
Yeah, and it's cool because we are growing through it. Not just like in how to edit and how to do YouTube videos and how to check your analytics and do all the stuff that comes along with YouTube and all the gear and camera and stuff, which is super fun to do and use. But like, also, YouTube has taught us so much about life, and I think when we share our life with other people, we learn so much. So whenever I talk to someone, or hanging out with a friend and they're sharing their life and their stories or their conflicts and their challenges, like, it always teaches me something. And I think that's why I wanted to also do this, is because I want to learn from others, and I want there to be a community where we can encourage each other and lift each other up when it's hard, because sometimes there aren't people to talk to that you know of that have gone through the same thing, and you may feel like you're the only one, but you're not.
You spitting facts, girl.
I think in the future I do want to do a video about what YouTube has taught me, but about life and just lessons that I've learned. And so it's very valuable that we're doing it, but it is hard. I mean, anything in life that's worth it is hard. But we're figuring it out, and so...
But we have some direction for the future. At least we have some vision for where things could go.
Yeah, we have dreams and goals.
Yeah, so we want to refine our content. Yes, our faith is going to be part of everything, but I think we want to be more about like marriage, money, meals, kind of doing an alliteration thing, M's.
So I mean, Costco hauls will still be in there because under meals and...
Yeah. And people like them. People watch Costco hauls. One of them, the last one we put out, has like 650 views, which is, look, if you're a YouTuber out there, that's nothing. But at this moment, that's huge for us. Like, it's crazy. Because our average video gets like 40 at this point in its life. So that's It's crazy. So it's bringing people into the community. We want that. We want to engage more as a community for sure.
We do. So comment down below.
Yeah, and not just because like comment to make the video work, but no, comment because we want to get to know you guys.
We want to talk.
Yeah, we want to. Community is togetherness. We want that here on this platform that we're building. But we want it to get a lot bigger. Actually, we've got some goals about what we want to do for this year as well. So this year we started doing 2 videos every week. I can't promise it forever, but
because it's hard.
it's really hard. But we're producing 2 videos a week, and we've seen a big change, an uptick in subscribers, watch time, that kind of thing as well. Oh, cut here.
By the way, he's looking at our notes over here.
Totally looking at notes.
Of the marriage and money and meals, I think when we talk about marriage, we want to talk about how important it is to have a thriving marriage. And we both feel like in order to do that, it has to be based on God's word and what he says marriage should look like. And you know, the best thing you could do for kids is to give them a healthy marriage relationship to look up to, so that they grow up and see how it affects everything, and
I mean
how they learn what love is, real love.
Yeah, totally. The biggest societal problem we have in our country today, regardless of where you come from, is fatherlessness. The breakdown of the family, of the home. I come from that, she doesn't. We don't want that for our kids, like obviously not fatherlessness, but like just we want our family to be strong. And if you have a strong family, you have a strong future for your kids and for their kids, and you repeat this generationally. And so we want to build this foundation that our kids can grow off of.
And then I think with meals, like the heart of the home is the kitchen, and so having that safe place that our family can gather and that we can bring friends into and invite them into and give them a space to be vulnerable, to be able to open up, to talk, and to share their lives, and for us to share our lives. That's what we want, and that's what we want to do through YouTube, is to create a space where people can come and just share their lives, because you know, you're not alone. And I feel like often we think that we're isolated and that, oh, I'm the only one going through this. Like, you know, with my pregnancy issues and with just feeling so down and depressed about things, or anxiety, or, you know, eating struggles, like every time we go through something, it's like, oh, no one can relate. And so I'm just gonna be quiet.
Which intellectually we know isn't true, but...
Right. But then you let the feelings get the best of you, and we need other people to like bring us out of that. And so
we want to do that for others as well.
To create a safe place, but meals too, because we do love recipes and we do love having people over. Like,
and I like food. It's like I like food a lot.
Love food.
Yeah.
And so having frugal meals or healthy meals and things that can actually like nourish our body instead of just like feeding it junk. So we want recipes and stuff like that, and obviously Costco hauls, because we do like doing Costco hauls.
Yeah. But we also have some goals for the channel.
Really gonna put that out there?
I think we should put that out there. Big goals this year. Because... how do we say it?
I don't know.
I'm not intending to ever change my job, and Brigitte loves what she does, but we don't want to have to be reliant on it, and she wants to be able to have freedom to spend time with the kids. And we'd love to supplement some of our income, maybe help us to be able to buy a house, right? We didn't get into what we're doing for the money. We love what we're doing, but we want to be able to like buy a house and have space for the kids to play.
Yeah, we really want them to be able to have a yard and to not have to move every year or two.
Yeah.
And
because the rent is crazy.
Or because they sell the place.
Yes, this has happened a lot,
3 times.
Yeah, twice.
Well, okay. Causing us to move 3 times, yeah. And so we'd love to supplement the income.
So our big crazy goal for the year, we don't know how this is gonna happen. We know it can happen. We need the community to make it happen. We want it to happen. We're gonna believe it can happen. It was her idea.
We want 10,000 subscribers by December 2020.
By the end of December 2020.
Which just seems like insanity, because that's like...
How could that happen?
Crazy.
We don't even have 200 yet.
Yeah. I don't even
But
know
it can
how
happen.
that can happen.
It can totally happen. Because we really like this thing. It's a hobby for me, and it's a thing I get to do with you.
Well, it's still a hobby for both of us
Yeah,
at this point.
But I think you see more of a future in it, and I see us doing it together. And I love creating everything with you. I love creating our kids together. I love creating this content together. And so, what's the number, honey? What's the goal?
10,000.
So definitely subscribe.
So if you haven't already, subscribe.
Yeah.
So even just saying that is super scary, and I don't even know how that could happen. But
Yeah.
then there's this thing in me that says, if you don't make big dreams, then you'll never accomplish those big things. Like,
Yeah.
what's the saying? Like, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. And
Yeah.
I think if you don't set big goals, then you'll never even get close to it. You'll
Yeah.
just hit somewhere low ball. And so even if we don't reach a big goal, like, we probably will get farther reaching for that one by trying than just setting some low ball goal. I mean, in anything in life, not just like with a goal on YouTube, but
And I think we believe that there's a bigger community of people out there that want to be better, that want to be better at family, that want to be better at caring for their homes, that want to be better at raising kids, that want to be better husbands, that want to be better wives, that want to be healthier, that want to have community together. And so that's the mission we're on. And we might move things, we might move the goals, we don't know. But we want you guys to be on it with us.
so that's where we're going in 2020. If you have thoughts on that, please let us know in the comments. And then if you have videos that you want to see, please leave those in the comments too.
Because we'd love to know what you actually want to see. So leave it in the comments, hit us up, say, hey, I'm Bob, or whoever you are.
Although it'd be cool if
Alejandro,
there's a
whatever.
Bob watching.
If there's a Bob, that's great. Say hi, Bob.
So we'll see you soon. And until next time, don't forget,
Life is better together.